प्रसाद अभिमुखम शाश्वत प्रसन्न वदने क्षणम सुनासं सुब्रुवं चारु कपोलं सुरसुन्दरम् प्रसादविमुखं शाश्वत प्रसन्न वदने वदन ईक्षणं सुनासं सुब्रुवं चारु कपोलं सुरसुन्दरम्. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The form of the Lord is described herein. The Lord's face is perpetually very beautiful and pleasing in attitude. To the devotees who see him, he appears never to be displeased, and he is always prepared to award benedictions to them. His eyes, his nicely decorated eyebrows, his raised nose, and his broad forehead are all very beautiful. He is more beautiful than all the demigods. Purport. This verse clearly explains how one has to meditate on the form of the Lord. Impersonal meditation is a bogus invention of modern days. In none of the Vedic literatures is impersonal meditation recommended. In Bhagavad Gita, when meditation is recommended, the word matpara, which means pertaining to me, is used. Any Vishnu form pertains to Lord Krishna because Lord Krishna is the original Vishnu form. Sometimes someone tries to meditate upon the impersonal Brahman, which is described in Bhagavad Gita as avyakta, meaning unmanifested or impersonal. But it is remarked by the Lord himself that those who are attached to this impersonal feature of the Lord suffer a very troublesome task because no one can concentrate on the impersonal feature. One has to concentrate on the form of the Lord, which is described here in connection with Dhruva Maharaj's meditation. As will be apparent from later descriptions, Dhruva Maharaj perfected this kind of meditation and his yoga was successful. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitan Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swamrupa Kadhammayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sagana Raghunathavitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Paryana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pradhan Sagana Lalita Shri Shakha Vitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhakanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpataru Bhesha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanam Pavanebhayo Vaishnavebhayo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले गुरुदास जयद्वैत स्वामी नित्यानंद नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नित्यानंद नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे प्रसदाभिमुखम शाश्वत प्रसन्न वदने क्षणम सुनासम subhruvam charu kapolam surasundaram. The form of the Lord is described herein. The Lord's face is perpetually very beautiful and pleasing in attitude to the devotees who see him. He appears never to be displeased and is always prepared to award benedictions to them. His eyes, his nicely decorated eyebrows, his raised nose, and his broad forehead are all very beautiful. He is more beautiful than all the demigods. We see here the Lord's form is described, the form of the Lord on which devotees can meditate and meditate and meditate for many thousands of years. There are different kinds of meditation. One is the impersonal meditation, nirvishesha sanyavadi, right? You meditate on not on a point, and ultimately nirvishesha. Lord is present everywhere. So um, we meditate on the impersonal, right? So the jnanis come to that conclusion that the Lord is present everywhere, and yes, the Lord is present everywhere. That is as his impersonal form, as his energy. The Lord is present everywhere, right? In each and every atom, he is present. In each and every living entity, he is present as Paramatma, right? So the Lord is present everywhere. It's true, but that's the all-pervasive aspect of the Lord. That's the all-pervasive aspect of the Lord. Just like the sun rays are present everywhere. And then the localized aspect of the Lord is the Paramatma. But beyond that is the Bhagwan aspect of the Lord. That Supreme Lord who is so beautiful. Here, the word used here is uh, Susuram, right? Surasundaram. Surasundaram, the last two words, Surasundaram, where he is more beautiful than the Devatas, than all the Devatas. There are many, many demigods, 33 crores of demigods, right? More than all the demigods, the Lord is most beautiful, right? And we have this Navda Bhakti, uh, nine processes of devotional service. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Right? Vishnu Smaranam. We just meditate, so Vishnu Smaranam, on the form of the Lord, right? uh, Shravanam, where we chant the holy name of the Lord and meditate on the sound vibration, right? Because the form of the Lord is included, the Nama Rupa Charitadi Sukirtananu. In that holy name, the Rupa, the form, and the qualities of the Lord is already included, right? So one who can meditate directly on the name of the Lord, which is recommended in this age, right? The sound vibration of the Lord, since the name is non different than the Lord, in a pure chanting, they will see the Lord, the form of the Lord dancing on the lips, dancing on the tongue, dancing on the tongue. So this form, the Vishnu Smaranam, where you take the, you, when you take the darshan of the Lord, you meditate, starting from the lotus feet of the Lord, right? Starting from the lotus feet of the Lord, going up, right? Lotus feet of the Lord, the thighs of the Lord, the waist of the Lord, the chest of the Lord, the arms of the Lord, ultimately to the the neck of the Lord, to the face of the Lord, and on the face of the Lord also here it's mentioned so nicely. The Lord's face is perpetually very beautiful and pleasing in attitude, right? Uh, just by seeing the face of a person, one can uh, figure out what mood that person is in, right? The face is there's a phrase that uh, the the face uh, one who reads the face of a person, he can know that person's what mood that person is in. That's what the meaning of the phrase is. I forgot the phrase. And the Lord's face is perpetually very beautiful. And in that face, then different the eyes, the eyebrows, the nose, right, broad forehead, right. Uh, so, Sunasam, very nicely constructed nose. Subhruvam, very nicely decorated eyebrows. Right. Kapolam, the forehead. They're all very beautiful. And thus, one can meditate on that form of the Lord. Meditate on the form of the Lord, who is so beautiful. Right? Sura Sundaram. Right? Sura Sundaram. While uh, the pleasure one gets in meditating on the form of the Lord, right, uh, is thousands times more. It said that uh, even the thorns in Vraj, when a person goes on a Vraj parikama and he gets sometimes bitten by the thorns of Vraj, that is more relishable than uh, the impersonal uh, Brahmanda realization, right? Because Brahmanda realization, ultimately, a person goes into a vacuum, right? A jnani, after getting impersonal realization that Lord is present everywhere, what does it do? No, no. And if he merges into the Brahmanda, the energy of the Lord, for years and years there is no activity. While the devotee every day performs different activities. Either he can use his ears in hearing the names of the Lord, right? He can use his tongue to vibrate the names of the Lord, to taste the beautiful prasadam of the Lord, to glorify the Lord, right? He can use his mind in focusing on the form of the Lord, right? So He can use his different senses in serving the Lord. In serving the Lord. Right? In serving the Lord. And that activity is so pleasurable. So pleasurable. That this entire process becomes susukham kartum avyat. It's joyfully performed. It's joyfully performed. Devotional service is joyfully performed. Right? While the impersonal task is a very troublesome task. Right? So Prabhupada mentions no one can concentrate on the impersonal feature. Right? No one can concentrate on the impersonal feature. It is a very troublesome task. Right? The unmanifested, the impersonal. Yeah. It's remarked by the Lord himself that those who are attached to this impersonal feature of the Lord suffer a very troublesome task. Right? Very troublesome task. Avyaktani samurtani. Yeah. Bhagavad Gita, the verse is there. They suffer a very troublesome task. Right? So the meditation which Dhruva Maharaj is performing, right? He is performing the kind of meditation on the form of the Lord, chanting the names of the Lord and meditating on the form of the Lord. And ultimately, that meditation which he is performing becomes successful. He gets a darshan of the Lord. He gets the saksad darshan of the Lord. Where the Lord personally appears in front of him. Right? And uh, getting that darshan of the Lord even for few moments, all his desire to have a kingdom higher than his great grandfather vanquishes. Vanquishes. Right. So the attaining the Lord's darshan, no, all our material desires automatically evaporates. Broken pieces of glass. Guru Maharaj says that those material desires were like broken pieces of glass. I was desiring something which, no, it's not desirable. When a person gets um, personal association with the Supreme Lord, or even his devotees, right? The material desire, there is nothing more valuable than even a moment's association with a devotee of the Lord. Because in that moment's association with the devotee of the Lord, they connect one to the Supreme Lord. They connect one to the Supreme Lord. Those who come kartum joyfully performed and tushyanti cha ramanti cha. They always talk about the Supreme Lord. Machita madgata prana bodhayantas parasparam. Right? Yeah. Are there any questions, discussions on this topic?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, please accept the obeisance of Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, you know, there's always this emphasis, and almost to the point of bashing the Mayavadi school of thought. And same way, I think even the Mayavadis must be bashing the Vaishnavas.
Mm,
So it's something like, pardon me saying, like India Pakistan
mm,
rivals. And it's as though those who are in bhakti don't want their team to go to the other side and vice versa. But in one sense, both are the aspects of Krishna. No? So, what does it matter if somebody is a Mayavadi or somebody is a devotee? Yes, my thing is I'm more connected through bhakti, or someone's is more connected through Mayavadi.
mm.
Why is there so much of stress, Prabhu?
Yeah. Well, just like you see, parents when they teach the children, right?
Mm,
The children is taught what to avoid,
mm,
right? Don't take any dirt which is in the house and put it in your hands and put those hands in your mouth. Don't uh, um, poke your finger in a running fan. They are taught, right?
mm,
Just like parents are taught, children are taught by the parents what to avoid. Similarly, the sadhakas are taught to avoid because it's easy otherwise. Oh, why go to a temple? I can just meditate on anything. So they are taught what to avoid, right? Ma- Mayavadi, Sarva, what is that? Even words, we were taking the words on Sunday about the flowery language of the Vedas. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned.
mm,
It's a man of small intelligence. And it's not that, oh, it's a bashing done just by India, Pakistan, or something. It's bashing done by the Supreme Lord himself. Men of small intelligence are
mm.
attracted to by the flowery language of the Vedas. Devotees are not mentioning that. Supreme Lord is mentioning that. Right. So that way we are repeating what the Supreme Lord is mentioning. Because no, the Supreme Lord himself is bashing. Men of small intelligence are attracted to the flowery language of the Vedas. That directly is an attack to all the Vedantis, right, who are just involved uh, with the Vedas, not understanding the ultimate conclusion of the Vedas, right? So, so it's there, so that we then do not get allured on the wrong path. Just like this siddhi is there, uh, we see someone performing siddhis, and we feel, oh, he is a supreme lord, right?
Mm.
There was recently some babas, something happening in somewhere. Bhagwan, and what did he do? Some siddhi to get ashes, which is available free of charge somewhere, right?
Yeah.
No, so the bashing is required for a teacher to a sadhaka so that he does not get no cornered by, oh, this is also Bhagwan. Oh, yeah, 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 let me follow him. Oh, this is also good, the Mayavadi school. Oh, what's wrong? No, but let me also try it out. And while trying it out, we can be persuaded in that particular direction. And what would happen? Not that, oh, we are attracted, we want numbers or something. But ultimately, Srila Prabhupada, no, one of the prayers which we offer to Srila Prabhupada, Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Desha Tarina. He came to defeat Nirvishesha. the impersonal, Sunyavad, the voidist, right? To give them, if you see most of the other faiths around, okay, they teach different aspect of law of God, but ultimately, where does it go? Most of the other faith will see that they are dwelling in the impersonal feature of the Lord,
Mm.
right? Nowhere else the form of the Lord is discussed, right? In Christianity, the form of the Lord is not discussed. The form of the Father is not discussed. The Son of the Father is discussed. And yes, there is a Father is discussed, who does not have material bones and flesh and blood and all. That is discussed, but the form of the Lord is not discussed. You go to Islam, yes, it's discussed Allah, but the form of the Lord is not discussed. How Allah looks like and what one should do in that meditation of the form of the Lord. No, it's not discussed. Right? But still, there are different paths to attain love of God. Fine. But the most comprehensive path is the Sanatan Dharma of uh, so much uh, elaborately mentioned in these Puranas, or especially Srimad Bhagavatam, about the form of the Lord. We were few months back going to instructions of Kapila Muni to his mother Devavati, and again meditation on each and every body of the Lord was there. Now meditating on the feet, meditating on the waist, meditating on the hand. Why? Because there is a form of the Lord. And the form of the Lord is so beautiful, Sura Sundaram. Right. So that is there. So that's where apparently it may seem that it's a bashing the Mahabharata. So that the here do not get attracted to the flowery language of the Vedas, or get attracted to this impersonal uh, liberation, which is also there. It's not that impersonal liberation is not there, it's there. But um, it's mentioned a person performing bhakti, that the mukti and bhukti are like the doorkeepers, trying to attack. Oh, please come, please come. Gatekeepers, they are like the gatekeepers. But the person performing bhakti, Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga, right? Renunciation. A person performing bhakti, so-called renunciation is also not useless. Is that okay?
Yes,
Amarala?
Prabhuji. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 706. Thank you very much. We would like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead. We would like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama, Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Sri Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Jai Jai Nrsingo, Prahlade Sampaya Padma Mukha
Ugraveram
Mahavitum
Mahapushpam
Charantam
Jalatam
Sarvatam
Sarvato
Sarvam
Mukham
Shinam Vishnam Badram
Narsimham
Nitya
Vishnam
Mrityum
Bhadram
Namyam.
Bhadram Mrityunamiyam.
नरसिंह भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद
जय
भगवान की जय. Let's offer
जय.
our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas.
पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु भवेत् पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.
वैष्णविंद की
की
जय.
जय
ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की
की
जय.
जय
प्रभुपाद की जय.
की
गौर
जय.
प्रेमानंदे. हरि
हरि
हरि.
हरि हरि.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, everyone. Hare
थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी. हरि बोल. हरि